What's up, everybody? It's Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, pay particular attention to me if you are one of the ones who are filing things into this court. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Pay particular attention. I'm going to lay it out for you right now. If you really want to stop the reverse stock split and conversion, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and this ain't legal advice. But this is what I would do if I had access to that file and serve and whatever the hell it is, where they can do it electronically, and it takes us days to catch up sometimes, okay? If I had that ability, this is what I would file Monday morning into court, okay? I knew when I read the Michael Simmons case this was going to be important to the AMC case over here, all right? Now, understand the difference between Izzo and Simmons first, all right? Izzo is trying to get the status quo to stay in place while appeals can be heard, all right, concerning the AMC Allegheny case. Simmons, on the other hand, that's not his goal. He's not worried about the status quo. All he's saying is, according to the documents, they cannot give AMC shareholders a dividend without first giving it to the APE shareholders first. All right, that is the right of a preferred share. That's all Simmons is saying. He's simply saying, I want my cut of that pie. Now, the first thing that's going to do is AMC is going to have to agree to that, all right, because they wrote up the certificate for the rights to the preferred share, and that's part of it. Now, how does this fit with stopping the status quo? Well, if I had access to that serve and express thing, and I could file something Monday in the court as an AMC shareholder who has won this lawsuit and settlement, I would file a motion for the status quo to stay in place until the Simmons case can be heard. Why? Because it's going to double the lawsuit. Another way for you, all right? Judge Zern has approved the Allegheny AMC settlement. There's going to be 525 million AMC shares, 950 million, thereabouts, APE shares. They will both do a reverse stock split. 52,500,000 AMC shares will be about left. 95,000 about preferred shares are left. Now, they're going to stop the date right there, and they're going to say all 52,500,000 people are going to get one for every 7.5 shares of AMC that you own. Now, what about your 95 million preferred equity shares? They're supposed to get whatever dividend or whatever benefit that the AMC shareholder gets, they get also. So what's going to happen is that they got to also get one for 7.5. All right? And if the judge thought that the first set right here was fair, what about us having to pay out another 95 million shares worth of AMC shares? All right? Now, that just tripled her order. First she said just AMC, and now we got another 95 million APE. So, the harm, and that's how I'd put it too, the harm that Judge Zern herself anticipated has come to pass, okay? And now APE shareholders want to be made whole for the harm that's being done by the Allegheny lawsuit. Therefore, the court needs to put the status quo back in place until the Simmons case can be resolved. Let me say it one more time in a different way that which everybody can understand, all right? AMC has reached a settlement agreement with Allegheny. That settlement agreement is 1 for 7.5 shares of AMC shares on the record date, all right? Now, Simmons is saying we get that too. And if Simmons wins, that alters what Judge Zern has said was fair. All right, AMC will not only pay 7 million shares of AMC out, they will be paying 21 million shares of AMC out in the settlement, which was started with Allegheny. So, before Allegheny can be considered over, we need to see what Simmons' outcome will be. So with that, give that a lot of thought, people. I'm telling y'all, that's how you put the status quo back in place. And I'm going to have to do the next video is going to be about the timeline, because I done watched a Noisy Hose commentary on what Simmons means, and he's absolutely wrong, and I'm going to prove it to you coming up in the next video. So with that, love y'all, be blessed, and I'll see you then.